an easy one. Thank you for taking it easy on me. So, can you all hear me well? Awesome. Okay, good. So, the king of Saudi Arabia, his name is King Salman. Salman Al Saud. He's been king right now for about 4 to 5 years. He's done a lot of amazing changes in Saudi Arabia. I'm related to him in an indirect way. My father, he would be my father's uncle, basically. So there's obviously a relation over there, but he's done so many amazing things in Saudi Arabia, and the transformation that's happening in Saudi has never been experienced this way before. We're so happy as a people in Saudi Arabia to have him as our king, and we support him all the way.
Destiny.
Sure, great question. So school in Saudi Arabia is basically like the schools in the United States. So we have grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go to high school, and then grad school. College and grad school. So it's pretty much the same. We have all the junior, senior, sophomore, and then freshman. I keep mixing them up, sorry. But they're exactly the same. My daughter, Jenna, actually went to the same school that I did in Riyadh, which is called the Riyadh School. Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia, if you guys didn't know. And then we moved her off to another school, which is called ALS, Advanced Learning School. And it's got an American curriculum, very similar to what you guys learn in your state right now.
Wow, that's amazing. And they study even in American curriculum. So you see all the commonalities we have? Okay, next up, we have Derek. Derek is well known. He's a character. He's over places, and I would say comedy shows. Go ahead, Derek.
What is the currency?
What is the currency?
Okay.
Here to the American dollar.
Sure. So first of all, hey Derek, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for that question. So our currency, do you all know what our currency is called? Yeah, Saudi Riyal, basically. And for every $1 that you get roughly $4 Riyals, basically. That's the name of our currency is the Riyal, basically. That's correct. Nothing really I can say that's gonna make you all interested in currency, because currency puts me to sleep. So we can use another question. Hey Logan, how are you, my friend? Okay, great question. So my childhood in Saudi Arabia, I grew up with my mom and dad and sister, and that's all that we were. We grew up pretty much doing the exact same stuff that you'd think we would. I mean, we grew up with traditions like having family dinners every night, go to school and doing homework. Let me see, we had a lot of stuff in common. For example, we do a lot of lunches together. together a lot more than dinners. For example, in my early years, my dad used to work, well, he does work a lot, but he used to work a whole lot, and we didn't see him as much as we'd love to, so he would make it a point that we'd meet him, we'd see him every time for lunch, and we'd spend about 2 to 3 hours with him talking and having a general conversation together, watching TV. I remember when I was a kid, we had a fluffy soccer ball, and we would play dodgeball with it. So my sister and I would stand maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 feet away from him, and he would throw the ball at us, and whoever it hit was out. So that was a cool game that I used to play with my dad. And we used to play soccer together a lot, because that's the sport that's big in Saudi. It's soccer. But we had a really lovely childhood. I saw him a lot. He taught me a lot of what I am doing right now. So really be responsible, care about other people's feelings, care about other beings' feelings, not just humans, but also for animals. Respect other people's diversity, other people's ideas, other people's religions and whatnot. So it was really a childhood that really shaped what I am and who I am today. But it was really full of family time, full of just lovely memories of having my mom and my sister close by all the time. Hey Logan, how are you, man? Good.
I would like to know if you still eat, so you trade. And what are some of the gigs that are traded?
Yeah, sure. So in Saudi Arabia, there's a lot of trade that happens in Saudi when it comes to, obviously, the biggest one right now is oil. So Saudi was heavily reliant on trading on oil, which is basically what helps run your car, sometimes on electricity, the electricity that you see that's lighting the gymnasium that you have over there. But also right now, Saudi has been exporting a lot of dates. Y'all familiar with dates?
I've told them, and I was in such a rush and forgot to break them, but I'll get you all dates, that's a promise.
Well, I promise next time I visit y'all, I'll bring y'all a bunch of Saudi dates with me.
Did you hear that?
But so there's the bunch of dates that we export. Let me see. What else do we export? A lot of metals, such as gold, copper, all sorts of stuff like that. But the main thing, obviously, is dates. A lot of it is oil, obviously, but that's about it in Saudi Arabia. Hey, how are you? Oh man, that's a great question. Not too long ago, we had a sandstorm happen in Riyadh. That was pretty strange, but the sandstorms are pretty unique because they really stop you from seeing what's in front of you, if you know what I mean. So it's really it's not really a good experience. And you know what? I'll give you guys a little example here. I'll do a Saudi sandstorm.
Khaled is a whiz when it comes to technology, so he'll feel all that stuff and show you.
Okay. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. So I'll show you guys what this one is like. Here we go. You guys are gonna love this. Let me share my screen. Let me tell me if you can see my screen.
Yes.
Alrighty, so the good one here I want to see is let's save this one. This is a 2-minute one, not too long. So here you go. So that's what a sandstorm is like in Saudi when it gets pretty bad.
Oh, the darkness is the sand coming out from the desert.
And that's how dark it gets when it gets really sandy, and that's in the middle of the day, by the way.
Well, that's scary, huh?
Alrighty, so I'll stop sharing right now a second so I can come back to the office and how do I do it now. Okay, so hey, here we go. So stop sharing. So did y'all see that? Yeah. So
Here, unfortunately, we've been hit numerous times by hurricanes, and so
Yeah.
children are very familiar at the devastation that some of these natural storms can do. So they were very curious, knowing what they're rebuilding right now from the last hurricane, what sort of was a comparison in Saudi, which you said would probably be the sandstorm.
So yeah, the sandstorms will be a little similar. It only obviously the difference is the sand gets everywhere in the house. It gets all over the tables and everything. You get really sneezy and coughing, and then it's just not a pleasant experience. But the good side about sandstorms, which is something I study, is that sandstorms come from really, really far away, and they actually help pollinate trees. So that we get a lot of different varieties of trees and plants in Saudi right now. So that's the trade-off on getting sandstorms. Not necessarily the best thing in the world, but also not the worst.
What is your season for sandstorms? Are you subjected more at certain times of the year?
Yeah, so the seasons are we basically have 2 seasons. It's either summer or winter. And winter is really pleasant. I mean, you get about 6 months or 7 months of absolutely beautiful weather. Kind of like spring where y'all are from. But the summer is in Saudi. It depends on where we are, but in Riyadh it gets to about 130 degrees. It gets pretty hot when it comes to Saudi. A lot of desert over there.
Could you maybe tell us a little bit of what it's like to go out into the desert? We haven't experienced that here, so maybe you can share some stories of it going into the desert.
Yeah, so I went to I used to go to the desert a lot with my dad and my mom and my sister, basically my family and friends every Thursday. And the stuff that we used to do over there would be dune buggying, so you'd get on these buggies and you'd get on the dunes and just have some fun. We have a lot of cookouts, barbecues that y'all call them, and stuff like that. So a lot of fun activities that we do with the family in the desert. We sleep in these tents, and it's really a beautiful experience with nature.
Okay, take the next question. Jacqueline. I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing it all wrong. You can get ready to start. Go ahead.
What?
Some unique facts about Saudi Arabia that we wouldn't necessarily know here in the United States.
All right, so this is basically some stuff that was recently explored and put out to the public, but we didn't even know this in Saudi, but our coastal areas, like in the Red Sea, are absolutely stunning. You've got blue water, warm water, really tropical, really a lot of trees. some stuff that you all don't know, and I didn't know really until recently. The south side, the southwest side of Saudi has got really rolling hills, green rolling hills with a lot of trees, rains a lot over there. So it's not necessarily a desert country, really. But there's a lot of amazing experiences that you get in Saudi right now when it comes to nature, when it comes to artifacts. So there are places over there that are more than 1,000 years old that are etched into the mountain, and they used to be homes for people to live in a few thousand years ago. I can pull them up if you want and show it to you online, but they're really fascinating.
Right. Okay.
Oh, do you all know what also snows in Saudi?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, please tell them the areas, the regions that get snow.
Yeah.
Okay. The area where the snow meets it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you. So the area that it snows is really in the northwest part of Saudi. So it's called Tabuk.
North part in the mountains. A lot of people find it very hard to believe that because Saudi Arabia is surrounded by desert, that it doesn't snow. So there's a really interesting fact that not many people knew. Okay, Marlene. Here she comes. Hi, sweetie. What's your question? What is it like?
Wow.
The other thing that they wanted to know, not only what it's like in Saudi Arabia, but they want to know how can they be a prince. They want to know what it's like to be a prince in Saudi Arabia.
Well, so what is it like? So Saudi Arabia is really a very traditional country. So there's a lot of you're all familiar with the term Bedouin? No, so really those are the traditional Saudis that live in the desert, that ride the camels and farm with camels and goats and whatnot. But Saudi is a very traditional country, and it's kind of like, right now it's a lot like what high big story buildings. You've got other parts that are countryside. The people are extremely nice, very vocal when it comes to learning about English, learning about the American culture. We've got the same stuff that you guys have right now, which is maybe sadly, but we'll leave it at that. Like, we've got like Burger Kings over there, McDonald's over there. It's a lot like what America is like, which hopefully we can get the good stuff from there, not necessarily the fast food stuff.
Okay, we have one more question, and I'm going to ask that. We want to know, what is your favorite food and why?
What is my favorite?
Foods. What do you love to eat, and why have you chosen that?
Great question. I'm not sure are you all familiar with what a vegan is, but I've been vegan, so I don't eat any animals or drink any milk or eat any peas or eggs for about 8 years now. I enjoy any foods that you all like, really, because you can get anything that's available in the non-vegan world in the vegan way. So I love pizza, for example. If you all had the Beyond Burger from, I think it's, I want to say, let me see I forget what. Yeah, so I do a lot. I like burgers and everything, but my main foods are really fruits and vegetables. I absolutely love them, and I eat them all the time.
We have spoken about how you strongly advocate for veganism for health reasons and for animal conservation. We talked a little bit about cooking meat, and we will continue some of the discussions. Here in Robeson County, it's rural because the
kid. Don't listen to her kids. She doesn't know what she's talking
You
about.
believe me, right, guys? Okay, it is Prince Khaled's birthday. So with our conclusion, we're going to let you go with a little 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna stop over to the East Coast sometimes in August. So whenever school starts, I'll probably postpone it till school starts, and I'll come over to Charlotte.
Well, we're actually 2 hours east of Charlotte.
I'll fly into whatever it is. I'm gonna fly into there.
Love it. Isn't that fantastic? Prince Khaled's going to come and meet us.
Thank you very much to you. Thank you to the teachers so much for all the hard work and amazing job that you do for these kids. You guys are really the true stars here. And I'd love to thank the parents for letting the kids, giving me the opportunity to speak to your kids. It's an absolute honor, really.
And then, as we let you go, we're going to continue for the next 30 minutes. And we're going to discuss more about Saudi Arabia from some of the answers you gave us.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you all soon.